thought we would go on a little bit of a field trip. So I brought you to my kitchen today to learn our Awana and / Kids Wednesday night Bible lesson. That's one of the nice things about technology is normally I wouldn't cram all of y'all in my kitchen. It might be a little much. But with technology and us doing our lessons this way, I can bring you into my kitchen. So welcome. Today I am making cupcakes because today is my cousin Hannah's 9th, I think, birthday. All right, so it's a very, very special day in our family. We're celebrating Hannah. Happy birthday, Hannah! I'm making her some cupcakes as a special surprise. So I've got my ingredients. I'm going kind of cheating. I had to confess, don't tell Hannah I'm cheating. But after a long day of work, I'm using a bagged cake mix. This cake mix has things like flour and sugar in it. All right, but if I was to just pinch off a little bit, I don't know that I really want to eat this by the spoonful. I mean, I can taste the sugar, but I can also taste the flour. It's not super tasty. So it also calls for oil. One of the things my grandma used to do when we cooked was she would let me taste all of the ingredients as we went along. She said a good cook needs to know what's going into the recipe that they're making so that they know how to anticipate how it's going to taste. All right, so I really don't want to do this because I've done it before. Yeah, that doesn't taste very good. I have to tell you. It kind of tastes a little nasty. I'm going to wipe my hand off here because I don't want slobber in Hannah's cupcakes. So next comes the eggs. Y'all, I'm not trying these eggs because these eggs are raw. Like, I don't really want to just pop an egg in my mouth. It's gonna be gross. Do you eat raw eggs? I hope not. Please, I hope I heard all of you yell no. Because that would be disgusting. So we got some eggs. You really would not want to just scoop this up and eat it. I know there's conflicting views as far as eating raw cookie dough goes, but I think really cake batter, it should never be eaten by itself. There's just too much eggs in it. Raw. By the way, thank you, Avery, for the eggs. I know you help your dad collect them. So I've got my eggs in. I'm just making a right old mess here. And then one last ingredient is the water. So really, honestly, when I put this water in, that's going to be the first ingredient that I use that I'm willing to eat the whole amount of. Like, I would be okay eating a whole cup of water. But you're thinking, Miss Mary, this is supposed to be our Wednesday Bible lesson, not a cooking lesson. Besides, for being real, anyone can make a box cake mix. It's pretty simple. It's not really that hard. You just kind of toss it all in a bowl and mix it up. Got my handy dandy little hand mixer here. So, how do you think this ties into us spiritually? Well, here's the thing. Our life is made up of a whole bunch of different things. Maybe we've got kind of like the dry ingredients. I think of the dry ingredients like the everyday ingredients. All right, so those are the things that they're just commonplace. Flour is kind of commonplace. Almost everybody has it in their pantry. Just kind of like everybody goes to sleep at night. Everybody eats lunch for the most part, and everybody eats breakfast, and there's just some normal things that we all do, all right? And then I think of the oil as things like, they're semi-normal. They're a little bit out of normal. You don't really like them, like maybe going to the dentist or taking a STAR test. Hey, you didn't have to do that this year. Or maybe just taking tests, period, or maybe your spelling homework, or your math homework, or AR point reading. It's not bad stuff. You wouldn't want to eat a whole 1/4 of a cup of it. how I think of the oil. And then I think of the eggs. Like we discussed, you don't want to just eat a raw egg. That would be gross and very unhealthy. That's kind of like the bad things in life that happen to us. Maybe somebody gets sick, or somebody dies that you love, or maybe you don't get to do something you've been looking forward to. Maybe you don't make a soccer team that you wanted to be a part of. Maybe one of your friends moves away. Maybe you move away. You don't like your new house. That's kind of like the eggs in this cake mix. And then last is the water. That's the stuff that I'm like, oh, I'll drink that. I don't mind that. That's kind of like the good things in our life, all right? Those are the things that we look forward to. In fact, you'll notice I saved the water to last, because if I was going to demonstrate anything, I would gladly drink a cup of water. It's not going to harm me. It's going to be a good thing. So God takes all of the things in our life, and he makes something good out of it. He takes all the ingredients that we come to him with, and we have to trust him, because he's going to stir it up and mix it up. And then the Bible says that God is like a refining fire, all right? So we're going to call the oven the refining fire. So hold on, and we're going to put these in the refining fire.
Stop.
Yeah. Okay, so my cupcakes have been baking. They smell absolutely delicious. Don't you just love how cupcakes smell? And now, as we pull them out of the oven, they've become edible. All of those ingredients that we put together now form something that we can eat. Whereas beforehand, it really would have been questionable whether or not it would have been safe to eat them because of the raw eggs and honestly just some of the like gross ingredients at the start. That's like our life. When we let God take a part in our life, we can turn into something like a cupcake. Not necessarily that anybody's going to eat us, but definitely something to look forward to.